Hello. Oh, that's a weird screen. Whatever. I'm back after a long time. So, oh my god. Hello. Oh, wait. I guess that's working even though it's not showing it. Thanks, computer. Anyways, it's been a while, so I'm gonna bring up the chart. Now, I know last time I had a little bit of a, what do you call it? Engineering crash out, where I got worried about all the different actions and reticle and how to put on the screen and stuff. But I have overcome, and we're gonna do baby steps, baby steps, with in mind that we're gonna make a bunch of reticles, and then we're gonna put them in a widget switcher, and then we'll, at some point in the future, we will choose what to switch to based on the action, and then it's going to be mapped to a reticle. So let's just do that. This is our HUD. We don't need to do this first. We need to have a reticle, and that we can get with oh, do I not have that on here? oh, it's listed out as GNU image program. Now it's gonna launch into Hoggins. I don't know why I have this app installed if I can't fucking use it. You know what I mean? Let's just use this since this works the way I want it to. I wonder if I can set up an alias and not worry about it. You know what I mean? Oh, it's a good spot to put that. Create. So we're gonna make a new image. We're gonna make it not that big. Excuse me. Let's make it a little bit smaller than that. Wait, what is 4K? 2100? A reticle being that big. Let's imagine. Let's actually template 4K. Is there 4K in here? 4K UHD. Oh yeah. Digital cinema and digital 4K. What? 4K HD. 4K UHD. This is what real gamer would be, right? So let's make a reticle that. Let's see. Right now, the only reticle we really have is for eating things, because we have things in our hand and then we eat them. And the background is not the background I want. I want a new background with didn't even ask me. Give me a second. And that's what I actually want. Thank you. Close this. All right. So that's how big like a true gamer screen would be. So let's start with this, and we're just gonna start simple baby steps. Do we have a? Does Bazite come with a Windings style font? Let's find out. Oh, that's not useful, guys. I have to type it in. Really? All right. Insert emoji. Ooh, we could do that. All right, let's do that. So we're gonna go here. And we're gonna. Do I just type something? Bot. Lets me insert emoji into the name of a font. but not the text. Why don't I open up a notepad? That'll probably do it. See, that has an alias. I gotta figure out how to do the alias. All right. Is this? Oh, that's not. There we go. Can I add an emoji into insert emoji? I'll bet if we go into food, we can find. That's the one in it. That's the one in it. But when you want it big. Like that. That's the size I expect of like holding down the button. So what we'll do is we'll take this, we will I think this will do what I want. Yeah, there you go. And this is how big it's gonna be, right? And then if you're like a gamer, it's gonna be that big. So let's go. Oh, let's go back to here. File. Save as. Oh, not save as. That's too useful. Export as. Where did I put that original scribble, right? Because if you put scribble, did I not put the scribble in here? I'm trying to see if I'm smart enough to have like kept reference binaries build config, keep thoughts engine, plugins, references saved, source. I'm gonna make a new folder because that's how it should be. I will put it in content though. Content. Actually, right, I'm gonna put it there. I'm gonna put it in materials. And I'm gonna put. Oh, wait. I think I do have. No, sorry. That's a different kind of sources. All right, content. And then we'll put in I might regret this later, but I'm going to do it anyways. Or I'll save it to here. Oh, we're going to call it A. Um, oh, of course, that's my fault for thinking it was like a, anything but that. Okay, we're gonna drink reticle, and we can take. Oh. Dude, how did it? Does anybody remember how I did? Oh, it's in there. Hold on. Let me just move it. I knew I had the folder for that. There you go. All right, so now we've got that in there. And if we go back up here, don't ask, ask again. Don't import this time because I just did it by hand. Sorry, Unreal Engine. I got confused. I should have been reading. I should have just been reading it. All right, so let's make a reticle for this. And so that's really easy. You just do it like the first one. This guy here, user widget. Is it a user widget? How did I manage to do that? Hold on. And this is a drink, right? And that's not showing up because it's in here. All right, so in here we've got the drink. We're gonna just add an image. Pop this open so that we can see our, there we go, image. There's the image. Nope, not going in. Image. There you go. Image size. Oh, whatever it should be. Scale one. Should be a squarish, right? No. Are there numbers for this? There must be numbers for this, right? Ability, color opacity. Sorry, I'm just making sure I haven't done anything weird. Render transform, no. Performance, no. Navigation, I don't need navigation. Done. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to make a blueprint. I'll bet you didn't think of that. And this is going to be that's the wrong button for shift. What's this going to be? We're just going to make this. Once I learn how to spell switcher, it's a switcher. There we go. And into that switcher, we're going to put this guy. Yeah. Makes sense to me, right? And I don't have vertical alignment padding. That makes sense? Does that not make sense? All right. In our HUD, we've got all this stuff for our fancy X-ray threat guys, or threat indicators. I'm gonna move that down because what we're gonna do here. So for this, usually when you add and remove like widgets into a HUD, you do it in the begin play, but here we do it down here because we're constantly adding and removing depending on whether there are threats or not. So this one's always gonna be here. So we're gonna go up here. We're gonna say add widget, right? Just to double check, that's how this guy works, right? Create. No, let's do it that way. That's the best way to do it. Let's do it. Let's not go nuts. Let's do it the same way we did that one. And this is going to be a reticle. Just to double check, when I do add that, do I set the owning player? No, it's mine. I don't care. Good. I don't have to do anything, it just exists. Add to viewport. Oh, I do have to add it to the viewport. All right, we'll add it to the viewport. There we go. So that's all we've done. Baby steps, right? Baby steps. So baby steps says when we load this, we're gonna see a big drink in the middle. If we can load this, I don't know. It's being a little bit dumb. There it is. There it is. Perfect. All right. That's all well and good, but that's not what we want to do. We're not always drinking. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this down here. I'm going to make a new variable called action reticle. I also haven't used my keyboard in a while because I forgot where all the buttons are. And this is a user widget. So before we add it to the viewport, I'm gonna set it, and I believe the output is just itself, so we can just go back and right, and we can destroy this link. I thought I could destroy that link. I could click on it and destroy it. Nope. Well, break link to create widget. There you go. Okay, so we're going to set the action reticle and go there. Before we go there, we're going to do something with this, which is nope. I'm going to set the visibility to hidden. Okay, so compile, run. I shouldn't be able to see it. Perfect. All right. There we go. Now I've got that. Let's make a function. And it's going to be called what? What? Push the wrong button, obviously. Show. Let's do it this way. Set action reticle visibility. And input is visible. We both know that one. Add another one just right now, just in case. And it's going to be reticle. And I believe I can make this a user. Think I can do this? We'll find out soon enough. So first of all, this is going to be pretty easy. We're going to go action reticle, set visibility, Oh, it's a visibility. I'm sorry. That's eState visible, so I should be clicking on this one and setting it to an eState vid enum state tree transition structure. eSlate visibility? It is a eSlate visibility. All right, take it. Perfect. So we'll start with this. And this will be access specifier public call in editor. Yup. Pure. No. I don't think it's pure. Is it pure? Doubt it is. Let's find out. All right. Ugh. Grab our guest character. See, I hate how like there's two windows for Unreal Engine, but switching windows doesn't go to the other window. All right, that's fine with me. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go into you know what? You know what? Fine, that's fine. Is hand holding branch. That comes from out here, don't it? Doesn't come from here. It comes from. I don't think it even comes from here, does it? It comes from in here. Use held item modifier. Okay, so I've got those. One here. What I need to do is add one in here. Use held item modifier. An action value is Boolean. Either you pushed it or you didn't. Or you're holding it or you didn't. So what we're going to do is when it's triggered, we're going to get the not cast a HUD, get HUD. Look at my HUD again. I know there's a way. Get player controller. I'll bet the internet knows. I'll bet something like if I just like didn't use context or I just did it in the middle. Let's try it in the middle. I'll bet it's if I do it in the middle. HUD, cast a HUD. All right, maybe not. Where is this? Get HUD documentation, and that should tell me what it's on. Is it on this player controller? So I need to get the player controller, target display controller. So I need get player controller. That's pure of me. I have a wait, just in case. I think this was return. This will return a what? Don't know. HUD? Don't know. All right. Get player controller. What is it? Player index. Do I get player controller anywhere else? Does anybody remember? Game instance. That's the one I just dumped there, right? Yeah. Event graph. Main menu. Okay, I'm gonna assume 0 is me. So if that doesn't work, you can talk to Tim Sweeney. All right, get player controller. Get HUD. Oh yeah. Cast to guest HUD. Cast to guest HUD. There you go. There's our first connection. So it's a guest. It should have a guest everything, guest HUD. Cast failed, I don't care. As guest HUD, set action reticle visibility. There's that. That comes through as plus or minus. I'm gonna save this, and I'm gonna go in here, and I'm actually gonna set this back and do the work over here. So we're gonna take this, we're gonna set this back to a Boolean. And instead of connecting that to there, I'm gonna do an if. If it's true, oops. If it's true, ooh, too far, thank you. Then we're gonna make it visible. If it's false, then it goes back to being hidden. And then our guest character, we can then pass this directly into here. So we've got, so before, the action holding down didn't actually like do anything except for in like the Unreal Engine context of I can cord it to something else. But now I've hooked up an event to it. So if I push it, so we get triggered, but it shows up and it doesn't go away. Interesting. So we'll have to figure that one out. I'll bet triggered is the wrong one. Let's see. Started. Started, ongoing, canceled, completed. Interesting. We could do a thing like this. Is this a thing that works? One of those two. One of those two. Let's see. Perfect. So now we go and pick this up. Oops, start the game. Pick this up. Hello? Want to pick it up, please, now? I don't have my shooty booty. I did start the game, didn't I? Let me move this out of here, over here. And do hand things. Is this not working no more? It was working before, wasn't it? We didn't screw this up, did it? Oh, I'm also, yeah, this ain't turning things on and off. I turn it on. Don't get any on and off. I can do this. All right, I only broke one thing. That's good. That's what I meant to do. Should I troubleshoot this now? I guess I should, shouldn't I? See, that's pretty simple. It's either you push the button or you don't, right? And then it gets set up with a corded action. Our what else we able to? You know how to solve this. That's right. It's console.log. See if it says hello. It does. That's a level interesting I did not expect. Something in here got broke, didn't it? Question is what? What got broke on the inside? Let's start way out here. Let's start way out here. There's like 2 here. I wish I could just like. I think if you go down at a reroute node. Hold on. Can I do this? Can I do this? All right, now I can do my console.log. Before this one. Wait. Two of them go. Which means it gets all the way to here. Cancel. Future generations wonder why I did that. All right. So that works. The thing I'm dreading is the idea that it might be something like replication that's like gone to hell. Why would it go to hell? If I make 2. If I make 2, will it like work properly? No, it doesn't help. All right. Gameplay event to act. 2. Oh. Sorry. Okay, while that disaster starts, make gameplay event data, send gameplay event to actor. Actor is self. Event to do is event to do, which is let go or interact, with the data being this. So where's all those? Let go and interact. Did I do those? They not like on here anymore? They not on here anymore? The moment I say it, you know where to go, right? You know where to go. We both know where to go. The answer is we don't know where to go. We meant to click on that. We do not know where to go. All right. Guests can do that. Guests can grab. Guests can let go. Pick up. And use held down. Right, guys. Oh, let go's not good. Let go is not a good one to do. Interact is what I do because that's what we're trying to do, right? Okay. And permitted is hand holding. All right. Interact with actor. Target guest. Get looked at answer in range. Trace channel. Visibility. Draw. So for the record, it should be drawing here, right? So get looked at actor within range is the thing that isn't working. Oh, now I had to go back through it. Oh, give me a second. Interact with actor is here. The furthest we got with that is this one. Doesn't get there. That's the missing links somewhere here. Sorry, not here. Here, because we've got and it's not ahing. So getting to here, it sends a gameplay event to the actor. Not getting the gameplay event. Instigator egg. We wanna is this what's do we have something blocking it right now because I'm dumb? Because last time, this is a long time ago, like a month or so, we were messing around with this. Not this. This? Not these. This? Any of these? Okay, I've confused myself. That's what happens when you haven't been using it in a while. We look at this event graph, and up here we've got all this stuff about actions and possible actions and current index and all that. Does that work? Let's see. Doesn't. Times like this where I go, oh, here it is, by name. Okay. Possible actions get. Ooh, while I'm here, I'm gonna be a jerk and make an optimization here. Now that I made the optimization, I realized that wasn't really doing anything, was it? It wouldn't get anywhere, would it? I don't know. This isn't actually doing anything. This disconnected. Oh, it's connected. Okay, never mind. I don't think this is it. This isn't doing anything. I have a feeling there's something wrong with my controls, right? Because I should, if I do this, did I do. Some of these buttons are not working. Did I screw them up last time? Am I that dumb? Find out. That's still there. This is still here. Rest modifier. Do I do that for other ones? Don't know why the left button is negated, but we'll pretend I know. There's no way I changed both of those and didn't mean to do it. So there's some wacky stuff happening. We know that we're clicking, right? We saw that. So this click does happen. We get everything up to here. I accidentally opened a thing by accident. Oh, or do I? It doesn't matter. Right now, I'm not too concerned about it. Actually, I am kind of concerned about it. I shouldn't be, though. We got this to show up and go away. That was what we meant to do. Let's put something else in here. Actually, no. We're not there yet. Remember, baby steps, right? Let's get everything back to how it should be first, and then we will figure that out. Baby step is to have it working how it was before we left. So let's do that first. Yes, the action can do. Those are all like, you know, server side. Firing here. I know this usually doesn't work. This usually doesn't work. Yeah. Doesn't work here either. What happened to our thing? All right, here's a wild one. This is your wild one. Even I fear doing this. No, not today. I made too much garbage between now and the last one. Is there anything for mine? No. Local changes. Oh, that's not my project. That's why it doesn't. All right. Oh no, 1,600 changes. It's because I upgraded to 5.7. But we didn't like care last time because it all worked. These are from today. Boy, why is that? Why does it mark as new and not like moved? Did I move them? Did I move these and like fuck it up? I don't feel like I moved them. I feel like they're in the same spot they was before. I feel like this is gonna crash. It's gonna crash. All right, I'm gonna take a break and drink this beverage while I get that up and running. Be right back. All right, let's get back into here. All right. Kind of annoying. This all like didn't do nothing, and now it don't work. And because I was an idiot, I don't know when it stopped working. So grab this guy again. All right, where's our other stuff here? Put a hello in there. We've done that. right? We've done the thing where we do hand things. We send it at the end here. In case I don't think this matters, but I'm going to do it anyways. Send gameplay event to actor. Self do. Does this need to be eyes? No. No, that's the point of sending it. It goes through the server. We know because of our console log here that we're getting to that. So we're not receiving the gameplay event over here. These didn't, did they? No, it doesn't help at all. It doesn't get to, so we don't care about this. We know this one here is not firing because we're only getting unless I'm bad at counting. It might be. I have been in the past. No. Now, mind you, last time there shouldn't be any reason why it's not, right? Like, there's nothing new. There's nothing new. It can't be like some weird thing like, oh yeah, we like. All right, not listening to that guy because I do need it from the vent. Isn't there something I need to do? That says interact. This says grab. That is incorrect. I better check the other ones. First of all, is that my problem? First of all. No. That is not my problem. Asset tag, trigger tag, and interact resource on gameplay event. So that's what it's supposed to be, right? Interact gameplay event. I send event interact, event let go, target tags, event tag. Is this re-replicated? I don't think this is re-replicated. Let me check the other ones because okay, let's look at the evidence. These two are marked as new. We've made enough changes that it thinks there's something new. So these two has been messed with. Combined held item UI set. I don't even know if that's in there still. Okay, we'll open these three. Grab on local predicted client or server. So all our old ones still work the same way, right? Except for this one. None of these have full replicates. They have the same on gameplay event. On gameplay event, combine item. Interact gameplay event. Default hand none. So weird, because all I did was not touch it for a month and add this stupid thing. If I took off this stupid thing, what do you think? Would it magically work after that? I doubt it. I'm gonna try it anyways. Sure. I knew that wasn't it. Okay. That kind of sucks, seeing how like this is a overnight kind of thing, and except for the fact that the whole like didn't touch it for a month. I don't know what's causing it. Can I get it to do some other action, like leaving evidence? I go down here, instead of dead by dinner but interact, I choose leave evidence. No. That also doesn't do it. Let's try this one. No one will see this one coming. Even me, class settings, it's a gameplay ability, isn't it? Yeah, of course it is. I had one right here. I don't know, I didn't click on that one. All right, that's all we're gonna do for this. And the class default is trigger tag All right, so not even the simplest one is working. What if I make it even simpler? Hop over to here. No, here. No, here. Oh, hey, I can just go like this. To buy dinner. Event. Put it in here. We just had to interact, didn't we? Nothing. So not even the simplest gameplay event is working right now. That's crazy. Just to double check, I'm not absolutely crazy. Where? Main state abilities. I don't think I'm crazy. That's the thing. Nobody thinks they're crazy. Somewhere I get I just had to make sure that's how it worked. and get ability system component. There's your crazy move of the day. All right, it exists. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's a whole thing, isn't it? Ability system component is there. I've given it all these abilities. I say when I send it. Sorry, not interact. No, it is interact, isn't it? No. When I do my thing, or even this one, send gameplay event to actor, it doesn't do it. Let's see. Let's see what wrong answer Google will have. Though, if I thought it was that wrong, I wouldn't be clicking on it, will I? No, I didn't mean to click anything. Give me a second. Unreal Engine. No, that's not what we need. It doesn't make sense, but whatever. I even have that, right? It's going there and it's going here and then this. I have a weird question. It's very weird. Where shouldn't I have this guy involved in this somehow? No. Yes? Let's ask our friend. While I'm asking a friend, I'll type it in here. got those. I got those. I opened so many things. Let's see. Gameplay abilities. Not doing it that way. Okay, don't run that. I want to bind to, not trying to bind to input. Try activate ability. These are the other ways that we're doing it. Just me, or is this? I know this is our like micro. Hold on. Prevent. Event. All right, so we are doing it correctly according to Tranic. Not that one. I don't think we've changed anything in here, man. I'm gonna do everybody's favorite. Cool. And then what's the other one? Hash. Let's force a recompile. Yeah. Okay, so it's gonna do a bunch of stuff. He says there's a blocking tag, but I don't think it'd block all the tags, would it? There are too many tags to block. It'd have to be every possible tag. Oh, here we go. Amazing. Whole thing broken. And in like a fundamental way. We are getting abilities component. Guy. This guy will just hand things. Held modifier. I'm gonna like rehook this up because that's kind of what we got going on here. Nope. Started. Completed. Canceled. And this. I'm going to remove this from here. But I am going to remind myself what to do. Oh. Okay, set action reticle. Input, I don't know. All right, so we're not that fixed up right quick. All right, so we can show and hide that. We just can't do any gameplay events, which is wild to me, seeing how we hadn't changed anything. This is just me being weird. If I do this, I know this is weird. I know it's weird. I had to try. Okay. Before I go absolutely nuts, let's do one last thing. This is the other thing that we did. Could that be our problem? No. What else do we do? What else do we do? We added the reticle. We added the drink. Don't know what else we could have done. That's the main menu. All it does is this. A frickin' mystery, I tell you what. Wow. I don't know what happened. I think that's the best we can do for today, to be honest. I mean, the fact that this does work is good. That was the baby step. The next baby step is to actually have the game working again. I don't want to do more reticle stuff if the game doesn't work, so I'm gonna have to look into that. And I don't know if you want to watch me silently look through stuff for a while. What I'll do is I'll look at it and I'll come back next time and give you an update, if any. All right. Thanks for suffering with me. Have a good one.